Hey everyone, today is Saturday, the 16th of June. Tomorrow I'm going out of town, so there may or may not be a video. But for today, I want to talk about something that's actually been bothering me a little bit lately. There are a lot of these memes or pictures or what have you. It's like, if you know what this is, then you're old, or, you know, remember these things when you were a kid? Well, here they are now. Or this show hasn't been on in X number of years, and blah, blah, blah. Really, the straw that broke the aging camel's back is a picture I saw this morning on Facebook of a cassette tape and a pen saying, age test, if you know the relationship between these two things, then you're old. And really, I'm not. I just am able to infer relationships between such things. Also, I did use that, but I actually never really used a pen. I used a wooden pencil or my pinky finger to wind the cassette tape. So, that said, I don't perceive myself as old. I perceive myself as knowing what the hell's going on. Or, as I said it this morning, I'm fucking skilled, bitches. It's really irritating to see all these things. It doesn't matter that I'm old. It matters that I know things. And there's really no significant correlation. Yes, well, probably the older I get, the more I possibly know, but there are old idiots and, smart kids. So, the relationship is tenuous at best. It just really bothers me. I mean, it's like, do you know what this is for? And it's like an 8-track tape. I mean, I never used them. Yeah, I know what they are. I think one of the best skills to have is the capacity to identify objects regardless of their age. On sight, I can identify ridiculously old things. Or at least a lot of them. A rack, a poignard, codpiece. Ugh. Oh, that reminds me of a funny story from a game. So, the original Baldurs Gate came out in like 97, 98. There's this guy you run into at the Friendly Arms Inn in one of the rooms. And he makes some reference about, you, servant, go get me my golden trousers from the cleaners or what have you. And you go, you get them, and you have the option of keeping them and selling them for 100 gold, because there's, they're golden pants, pretty much. Or you give them back to him, and he gives you, like, a couple of bucks, or a couple of coins, and sends you off. If you give them back to him, no, when you go to get the quest, he says, and never mind the padding and the codpiece. And then when you give him back to him, he's, grateful and what have you. Or you could say, I'm not going to give them to you because I'm not a servant. Go get them yourself. Or, you could choose a variety of conversation choices there. I don't know. That just always stuck with me because I never really saw the point of that joke in the game, other than to give you a quick way to 100 gold or a little snicker about the padding and the codpiece. Although, admittedly, padding and a codpiece wouldn't be a bad thing considering most people rode horses. Or some people rode horses back then, and all the padding you could get would help. I mean, there were a lot of things in games like that. I also remember in the original Fallout, you could find a crashed spaceship with a picture of Elvis. There was a Red Ryder BB gun. Not in the spaceship, at a fuel station in the middle of nowhere. Let's see, what else was there? I don't know, it's odd. It feels like developers are no longer necessarily interested in leaving Easter eggs in their games. I mean, sure, there are references here and there, but it's easy enough to write something like that in. There are not so many visual gags that run the gamut, at least that I've seen anymore. I know that a reference to the earlier version of XCOM will be in the new game in the pre-order. The pre-order is going to give you one of the original soldier appearances as a as an extra dude. The whole Guile haircut from Street Fighter, you know. But yeah, I'm just not. I mean, Star Trek Online, it's all the mythos of Star Trek, so there's a lot of references to the TV shows, obviously, or developments thereof. Star Wars, you know, there are common tropes for Star Wars. You know, I have a bad feeling about this, you know, annoying droids, snarky people, that sort of thing. So, I mean, it happens. But that's all within its own universe. There aren't a lot of cross-universe things. Like, well, I suppose Fallout, there really weren't. They were just things you could point and snicker at. Although the Red Ryder BB gun was an apparent allusion to that Christmas movie, which I cannot remember the name of. It's probably a Christmas movie or something. I never seen it. I don't want to see it. Don't tell me. I don't know. I guess, like, I expect more Easter eggs, like the 200th episode of Stargate SG-1, which was nothing but a massive Easter egg. I don't know. I went off course pretty quickly on that one, so. Anyways, identification of things is always good, regardless of where you are. Fallout, Baldur's Gate, we're here. I half expect, like, you know, people to have trouble identifying some of the characters from my games. Oh well. Until next time.